headlines. A House subcommittee hearing abruptly ended Tuesday after Texas Republican Congressmember Keith Self intentionally misgendered Democratic Congressmember Sarah McBride, who's the first transgender person to be elected to Congress, by introducing her as Mr. As McBride delivered her remarks, Democratic Congressmember Bill Keating interrupted, demanding Self to reintroduce McBride. This was their exchange.
I now recognize the representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Ranking Member Keating, also wonderful.
Mr. Chairman, could you repeat your introduction again, please?
Yes, we have set the standard on the floor of the House, and I'm simply...
What is that standard, Mr. Chairman? Would you repeat what you just said when you introduced a duly elected representative from the United States of America? Please.
I will. The representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Mr. Chairman, you are out of order. Mr. Chairman, have you no decency?
Congressmember Self then adjourned the hearing and continued his transphobic attacks, writing on X, quote, "It is the policy of the United States to recognize two sexes, male and female," referring to an executive order signed by President Trump on his first day in office. Here in New York, more than 2,000 prison guards who joined a wildcat strike have been fired for failing to return to work by a Monday morning deadline set by an agreement between state officials and the guards union reached this weekend. New York Governor Kathy Hochul signed an executive order Tuesday banning the fired prison guards from future law enforcement and other civil service jobs in New York. The illegal strike led to dozens of state prisons to be placed on lockdown, with incarcerated people decrying worsening conditions inside. At least 9 prisoners died during the strike, including 22-year-old Messiah Nantwi, whose death is being investigated by a special prosecutor. 15 corrections employees were also placed on leave after witnesses said Nantwi was fatally beaten by a group of prison officers. As part of the agreement to end the strike, some prohibitions in New York's Halt Solitary Act, which stands for Humane Alternatives to Long-Term Solitary Confinement, were suspended. The law is meant to protect incarcerated people from being subjected to indefinite use of solitary confinement and was at the center of the wildcat strike led by prison guards who've long opposed the measure. A Texas appeals court has blocked the execution of David Wood just 2 days before he's set to be put to death by lethal